Hello, and welcome to day 27. I have a confession to make, and it is even more difficult considering that the views in this podcast actually are going up. Usually it was a straight line of 0 views, and now every day, now and then, a person or two actually decides to listen. But it is a confession nonetheless, because I did succumb into my weakness, and I did go for McDonald's today. But you see, this is what is happening, and this is exactly what this podcast is about. It's precisely about that. It is, with all respect, for me. It's by me, and it is for me. That's why I'm not advertising it anywhere. That's why I'm not doing any marketing thing. That's why I am not caring about quality of the episode. That's why I don't prepare a script beforehand. It's all for me, and it is about those moments. Because whenever I really do try to discipline myself about anything at all, there comes a time exactly like that, whenever my discipline crumbles. And it crumbles whenever I'm the weakest. And it doesn't really matter if I'm the weakest at the body, as it actually happened right now, because I'm still getting out of my sickness, out of my illness. Or is it some mental weakness at a time? Nonetheless, it did happen. The only good thing is that this large McDonald's meal actually replaced 4 out of my 5 meals that I should have a day, so it should replace around 1,800 calories. I am quite convinced it had more than that. But I don't think it had terribly much more than that. And starting from tomorrow, I go back to work. I go back to all my things. And I am getting back on track. I am not going to check my weight tomorrow yet because fast foods are usually having a higher amount of salt in them. It is possible that my weight will be bigger than it should be. So I'll check my weight on Sunday and see what changed. This won't be obviously accurate. Probably a week from now will be the best measurement, but I'll see how much I lost on Subway yesterday and McDonald's today. So far it is definitely the worst time in my diet and in my gym journey as well, because I was sick, partly because of a common courtesy and partially because I genuinely didn't feel good. I simply didn't go to the gym. So that's that. My meditation though did not suffer. On both days, I actually managed to meditate. I did meditate yesterday in the afternoon when I felt a little bit better, and I meditated today in the morning as well. So meditation was there. Although sadly, I have to say that my meditation experience was very average, and it was because I totally could not focus at all. Those 15 minutes passed as if they never happened, because my mind was going all over places. I could not focus at all. The last 5 minutes were actually a little bit more notable because I did feel a certain discomfort related to the way that I was sitting in. But that's Zazen, I suppose. The worst Zazen there can be is the Zazen that is actually pleasant, because it is pleasant for one of two reasons from my own expertise. One is that your mind is going places, therefore you don't have to focus on what actually happens right now, and you're not actually there, and you're not actually sitting Zazen. Not in a way, you're not really doing it. And the second way that Zazen can be really pleasant then is whenever it is super peaceful and you feel happy and you're at peace and your mind is at rest. Those days also happens randomly, probably more often to the people that are sitting Zazen for a very long time and have quieter minds, let's say. But nonetheless, it is rather random. So that's that. So yeah, today is a big fail day. It definitely is a big fail day. And usually because of days like that, whatever I try to discipline myself at, I actually crumble. Because when I started, when I started the day one, I was motivated, right? That's how everything started. I was motivated. But right now, on day 28, I will not be motivated. I'll be right after 2 days of cheating on my diet, not going to the gym, being sick, feeling like shit, and wanting nothing else than just curl up and die. So tomorrow is going to be way more difficult day for me to come back on a track than the first day actually was. That's the funny thing. and maybe that's why I am failing. But I am going to come back. I'm going to come back on a track, and you will hear from me tomorrow. Thank you very much. And you guys stay strong. Because staying strong doesn't really mean that you succeed all the time and you do not fail. It's all about getting up instead of falling, So be strong and always get up. Because keep in mind, those that does not fall, they're not strong. They're not strong because it's way easier to keep on walking than to fall almost constantly, almost every step, and push yourself to get up, to make another step, only to fall with the upcoming one. That requires far more strength. So that's what I'm about to do tomorrow. In the end, my diet, my meditation, and my gym is only a beginning. There's far more for myself that I have planned. So stay strong, because you're worth it.